Okay, you guys. How are you guys doing, honey? I hope you guys are doing fair to fine. But in case you guys are not doing well, things are not so smooth, depending on what it is, or no matter what it is, try to give yourself at least 15 minutes of a mental break. Do some deep breathing exercise, breathe in, breathe out, and mentally leave whatever is bothering you for even 15 minutes and try to incorporate that on any days that's so stressful and hectic for you. And even if you're feeling stressed or depressed about something, try and fake your mood. Try and fake your feeling. And it works sometimes. Just fake being happy and it works. Trust me, it works for me. It does work for me. And if someone is trying to steal your joy, you take it and you give it to God. Just whoever your creator is, whether you kneel in your church, pray in your temple, worship in your mass, whoever your creator is, just say, I end this to you today because it's a little bit too much for me. You breathe in, you breathe out, and you leave it there. You leave it there. Trust me, miracles do happen. You just need to believe and just be damn delusional. And if you're worried, if you're looking at the things that are happening across the globe, the Ring of Fire is active, honey. And I'm right there in the Ring of Fire, Jamaica, right? The Ring of Fire is so damn active this season. Earthquakes, volcanic eruption, hurricanes. And I'm not stressed out about the Ring of Fire, honey. I'm stressed out about my health. And I'm not even stressed out about that. When I find myself worrying about it, I just say to myself, what can I do right now to improve my health? And even if that's some breathing exercise for 5 minutes, I'm gonna do that. In case you're here, hello, it's me. I preach on my channel and I love to just lift people energy, and sometimes I can tell you about your life through the screen of my phone. Sometimes I can tell you about what next to expect from celebrities. I don't know how I do it, but sometimes I know stuff that's gonna happen next. I don't know how I do it, but if you want to see if it's true or not, you can stick around. Thanks in advance. And you know what to do on this video, okay? Now, EA shows up for Lil Durk's murder hire trial. These boys are bad boys. These boys are bad boys. I don't know who it's gonna take to really change the trend of music. I don't know who, but I think, do you know how they intentionally put industry plants in the industry? I think someone needs to put some plants who have a college degree, who are not involved in gang, who are not involved in crime, corruption, or anything like that, and just let them lead by example. I'm tired of the ratchetness. I'm tired of Megan Thee Stallion. I'm tired of Cardi B, because they're not doing anything for the girls as girls. Like, they're not even giving us good club boppers. Can you imagine? Young Miami had to make a comeback with Spend That Shit, promoting scamming. Everything is just about the vagina, about the ass, and what is wet from what is good. Like, can't we do any better than that? That's all we've got. That's all we've got. And like, you know what is so distasteful about women today? And when I see it as a woman, I ensure to tell my daughter, ensure that you don't do that shit. If I see you do that shit, I'm gonna kick you. I don't even threaten to hit her. I tell her, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. If I see my daughter twerking, like, there's a place and a time for everything. Like, every time I see a black girl looking good, put together, it's like, I can bet she's gonna pop that ass out or twerk or stretch her tongue out. Like, what in the red wave is going on? Like, what is going on? You know? Like, come on. Back in the days, the music had a lot of sex in it, but it took you some time to uncover what they were saying. Can we at least go back to those days? Can we, please? But anywho, I don't want anyone to tell me to get to the video. Okay? Thank you for being here. But while you're here, you're on my turf, okay? This is my turf. This is how we do things over here. And I want you to know that even though I'm not seeing you, I'm talking to people. And I want you to understand that I'm building my community brick by brick. I'm building it, okay? If this is not your space, that's fine, you know? But anywho, so there's a video circulating on social media of Kanye West arriving to Los Angeles courthouse, right? What many people don't know is that this is something that Kanye West has always been passionate about, right? But I believe that his mental health has robbed him of the ability from truly digging deep into the desire to get involved in prison reform. Remember, he started it, and that's where Kim Kardashian prison reform program is coming from. It's coming from Kanye West. Kanye West started it, and Kim took it over. Did she do a good thing? Yes. But I remember when Kanye West showed up for A$AP Rocky, people thought that Kanye West was using that for a comeback. And I'm like, no, he has always done this for every single man that is in the business, especially his black brothers. The only person that I see Kanye West never showing up for is Blueface and Chrisean Rock. I've never seen him showing up for them. But there are other black men in music that he has shown up to court for. So we've seen Rocky, Diddy, now Lil Durk. And he wasn't happy about Kid Cudi testifying against Diddy because Kanye evidently knows something that we don't. Kanye is privy to information that we're not privy to, evidently, right? So what they're saying is that Kanye West shows up at Lil Durk trial showing support and love for Smirk, right? I love Lil Durk, but I don't know why they keep getting into trouble. I don't know why. Now they're saying Kanye West showing up for Lil Durk, making a surprise appearance Thursday at the rapper's federal trial. TMZ has learned. Sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ Ye is currently inside the downtown Los Angeles courthouse, where Durk's murder for hire is playing out. We're told Kanye is seated in the second row in an all-black look. That's his, custom look. All black, no labels. Occasionally, we may see some labels. Now, his looks includes leather pants. He entered wearing black sunglasses, but took them off once he sat. Okay, so he was being respectful there. Kanye's appearance comes just days after Machine Gun Kelly showed up at the trial Monday, sitting in an overflow room to follow the proceedings. MGK and Durk have history. MGK played guitar during Durk's 2023 Amazon Music Live performance. He and Durk have worked together too. Durk has features on Kanye albums Donda, Vultures 1 and Vultures 2. Do you guys realize how sad this is? Durk has been in federal custody since October 2024 arrest in connection with an alleged murder for hire. Federal prosecutors allege Durk sought revenge after his friend and fellow rapper King Von was fatally shot in 2020 outside an Atlanta hookah lounge. That King Von has so many people, King Von's case, it has so many people tied to it. And, it's just So, that King Von case, I covered it, I think it was back in 2022. If not, it was back in 2023. And there are over 20 people tied to this King Von's case, including females, right? But let's continue with this report. They claim members of Durk's crew later targeted rapper Quando Rondo in California in 2022, though Quando survived and his cousin Lil Pab was killed. Durk has denied wrongdoing and remains in federal custody. The thing is this, when you see them in federal custody for such a long period, a lengthy period, there's normally some video surveillance footage and all of that because there's normally evidence. There's trust and believe. There's normally some amount of evidence. So, this is not looking good. No. Is it possible for Durk to get off? Yes, because sometimes, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but a lot of these rappers, they have politicians behind them, right? And it works just the same in Jamaica. Like, a lot of the artists, they have politicians behind them. A lot of them are coming from the inner city communities where they get involved in gangs. Many of these gangs are funded by politicians, and sometimes the politicians may work on getting that one key player out of jail. Like, by the end of the trial, they may get him out, right? Like what they did to, I don't remember his name, but I'm always calling him Crime Lord, right? So, like what they did for that other guy, and he was still running his mouth on social media after that. But you would notice, like, if you observe, like, after they get off the case and they're out and about, they get murdered in 3 to 4 years. And then it takes maybe another 15 or 20 years for the person who pulled the trigger on that one to be brought to, justice again. So it's like a never ending cycle. It's like a trap cycle. And if you look at the Sean Diddy Combs case, you tend to see some amount of that sideways going on. This is too common in the Black community. And ain't no way it should be common in America, in Jamaica, and if it's common in the Black community in America and in Jamaica, you bet your ass it is common elsewhere as well. And there's always a politician behind it. Always a politician or two. But the thing is that oftentimes you'll never know their names because they pay for everything and they have the police department in their pockets and they pay for all the cleanup and they just get away with it. So I want this toxic culture for my people to end. I really would love to see an end to such toxic culture because it's really not serving any of us. If anything, it's taking away from us. But let me know what you guys think about Kanye West showing up to support Lil Durk, And what do you think about Black men in music always being involved in crime and violence? Leave your comment below and we can talk some more. Peace.